Okay, this is the Chief Rocker Busy B, and y'all listening to my man Billy Jam on Hip Hop Slamming on KUSF. Ha see ya.
This is the fabulous, the incredible, legendary
Yeah, it's him again.
Chief Rocker. Oh man, I can't even say no more. Busy B.
Busy B, ladies and gentlemen, Busy B on KUSF, San Francisco. So tell us, man, you go way back.
Well, I go so far back that
You can't even remember.
I transcended the times, and I'm ready to do my thing again, sir.
Your first appearance, was it like in the Wild Style movie, which was right?
Yeah, that was like my first major break in the industry to let the world know as far as LA, the West, to London, Germany, and stuff like that. As far as the Bronx, 1982, everything was released in 83. And it's just been a long time, and I'm just still here, and I'm about to shock the world again and let everybody know. I just like to shock the world one more time. Let them know that the Flavor Man himself is back, which is me, Busy B. So I got a lot of friends and a lot of fans that still would like to hear the words of Busy B. So I did it one more time. I'm going to do this album. This might be the last, and then I'm going to go into producing after that.
Okay, now I know we're in '92 and you're working on everything, for the future and the new album. But let's just go back in time, because a lot of people are into rap now that weren't really well up in it back in the the early days, back in the old school days. So how has it changed? I mean, what have you seen come and go? I mean,
well, I seen some of the guys that I came up with go. I seen them come and I seen them go. I see. I see the change in the atmospheres now. Instead of playing in the parks and in the backyards of schools, we playing in arenas now and big halls and concert wall. We playing all over now. It done got internationally known.
Does it surprise you that it's taken off? I mean, at that stage, you're from the South Bronx, and it was purely a Bronx thing.
Right. Well, I'm not all that surprised, because the talent that they have in the Bronx at that time was so. Let me see what the word I can put. So fantastic that it had to go other places. The talent that the guys had coming up, such as Melly Mel, Africa Bambaataa, Kool Herc, a lot of those, AJ, even Red Alert, all those guys from back then, they had the talents. I knew it had to go further than where it's going, up until this point right now.
Well, when did you first start rapping? What year was that?
79.
79. So at that stage, where did you go? I mean, what was it, at parties or?
Yeah, I was doing a lot of parties. I was getting hired to play at wedding extravaganzas and picnic parties and after school things and stuff like that. I just was great.
Okay. But in those days, did people expect to get a record deal, or was it you didn't even, you just wanted to do it for the sake of doing it?
Right. Nobody expected records out this deal. Nobody, when they came out with a record, it was like a shock to the whole world. It was like, wow. It was a funny thing. It was something funny. It wasn't meant to be rap as it is right now, like how we take rap serious and certain things we say. At that first time, very first rap record was a joke, and it came off.
Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight, and it went right to the moon. Then everybody started getting their breaks. Grandmaster Flash opened doors for a lot of people. Run DMC set a trend for everybody, and I like to thank all those guys too for what they have put in this rap world and what they gave in the rap business, to where it's that thousands of rappers now got a chance to do what they got to do, let the world hear what they got to say.
Well, because your name is Busy B, obviously you've been busy from that time right up until now.
I've been busy from then, from 78 to right now, and I'm still jingling. And I want to let all my friends know it's not what you know and who you know, it's what you do, and it's like a lotto game. You got to be in it to win it.
I hear that. What about your style? Has it changed over the years?
Oh, my style ain't never changed. I'm the same talkative, loud mouth, big time, pretty, microphone rocker, boot shocker, knock boot. I'm all that. I'm that same person then, and I'm the same person now. My style was so unique and my style was grand that whatever I do, I can relate to anything and everybody in a phrase. All you got to do is want to party, and I'm there.
Okay. In fact, we're going to roll one up in a minute. But anyway.
I'm with that.
What was I going to say? Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, about the album. What's on the album?
Well, the name of the album is called Thank God for Busy B, because I would like to thank God for Busy B to let me do everything that I have done, let my fans know. that I still can kick that flavor, rap that style that they want to hear, laid back with some of the old stuff mixed up together up into, I did the 78 to the 90s too, all in one.
Okay, and you also got you got a good sense of humor, and it shows in the song Special Shoutouts. You want to talk about who you make fun of there?
Yeah, well, all my special shout-outs, I like to send very deep shout-outs to all my friends on West Coast, East Coast, because they branched all out now. You know, Ice-T, real close friend of mine, Hammer, friend of mine. Let me see who else. I really never met the Ghetto Boys, but I followed them for a long time. Very proud of them now. EPMD, friends of mine.
Yeah, but I heard that you make fun of like 5% in that song.
Yeah. Well, I try to make fun. I try to.
What do you say about him?
I say certain things. Hammer, can't touch this. I say certain things about him. Let me see who else. So many names I named in the shout out. I can't really recall a lot of the people I made fun of.
But you want to do like a rhyme right now? Give us a sample, little sneak preview.
Sure I will. Listen up, all you suckers and dingalings. Busy Bee is back in the swing of things. Back in the days I was raised to born to flip. Let's party and let's get on with this. I'm getting raw either way you put it. And can you kick flavor? What? You thought I couldn't? Just max, cause you can't stop the bum rush. I write dumb stuff, so you better come tough. Busy Bee will do more than just sting a crew. Pass the mic and I'll show you boys a thing or two.
All right, Busy Bee here in KUSF San Francisco. And before you go, I just want to sort of go back in time a little bit again because I'm so intrigued, and a lot of people are, with the early days of rap. I mean, just give us just a taste of like what would it be like on your normal Friday night when you're going to go out and do a gig back in 1981 or 1979, and you go to a party. What would it be like? Where would the party be at, for example?
It'd be like probably at Harlem World, and it'd be going to a party and I gotta get dressed. So when I'm hanging in style, I like to look my best. I got myself together and I'm all dressed up. I got a pocket full of money and a chance of luck. Now I'm gonna hang out just without a doubt to let the real homeboys see what I be about. I'm like Bonnie and Clyde when I'm sitting in my ride with my 45 caliber by my side. Got the Chiwa in my pocket, got the boot on the stash, got the blunt, got the smoke, and I hope that would last. On the way to California and the shores of Maine, people there love the way I run my game because I got style and I got class and I don't pop my rap too fast. That's Busy Bee, and I'm going to shock the world again in the 90s.